Hello lovelies, Pup back with another one today. We're going to do a quick guide on the brand new system that they just introduced, and that will be the legendary weapons. You can find them when you unlock the Ancient Foundry. This is where you make your Valyrian steel weapons for tier 5 troop type, but you will go ahead and click into this Ancient Foundry building, and up at the top is going to be a legendary weapons tab. You'll click on this, and this is going to be where you cast your weapons. But hold on, we're getting ahead of ourselves. I'm sure you know where this is due to Melisandre and her lovely behind giving you a nice little quick tutorial on it. But what we're going to tell you right now is how to get blueprints. These are what you need to forge the weapons. In order to get that, you're going to go down here to this lovely tab called Bounty, and you'll click on that and it will open up what I'm sure you have already seen before. I think I've done a quick video on it. It's a little outdated, but I'll try to remember to link it up here. Basically, this is where they put those blueprints. Now, anytime you do a bounty, there is a chance to get any of the blueprints. They were not very specific, so if you want daggers, you can go with any of these. If you want swords, any of these, and the same with the axe. So now you have a real reason to do the bounties. The bounties before were just there. They did offer good random rewards. Some of these were excellent rewards. You got a few weapon fragments, maybe some commander fragments as well. Definitely some good friendship item rewards. But now you have a real reason. So now that we know where to acquire our blueprints, let's jump back into the legendary weapons tab. And in here, we're going to go ahead and do a casting. Of course, you've seen this already. You can either auto grind, auto identify, or both at the same time. You cannot auto identify and not auto grind. The minute you go to unselect auto grind, it automatically unselects auto identify. For my sanity, I have been going with auto grind. You definitely want to do that on the swords because the swords are a royal pain. I'm sure, like I said, if you've walked through Melisandre's grind technique or whatever, she will make you do one. But you really want to do these because the stat pool is absolutely massive. You can get anything from army size to gathering talents, hospital healing speed, marching speed. The list is, I believe, just about endless, honestly. So these are really good. These are passive stats pretty much. Once you equip them in this area right here, they will automatically apply to your army stats, and I believe on your Lord March within strategic events as well. Now, if you would like to read the rules for yourself and basically any and everything I have told you already, you will click on this little exclamation point right here, and this will give you a breakdown of every rule and all of the possibilities as you see them. It will even give you the chance for creating said weapon class. So definitely a good thing to go ahead and peek into and look at. The next thing we're going to look at, the next area we're going to look at is this warehouse right here. This will be where all of your created weapons are stored. It has a maximum of 50 slots as a base, but you can pay to increase those slots by 5. So it's up to you on whether or not you want to do that. 50 has so far been absolutely adequate for me. I don't think I'll ever see a reason to increase that. But when you recycle these weapons, because you can recycle them, it will give you these gray ingot coins. And these are quite important, especially if you are free to play, as that is going to allow you to go into this weapon shop right here and buy the legendary blueprints. As you saw in the rules, these have an 8% chance to spawn an SS quality crafted weapon, so definitely worth the purchase if you have recycled all your blues and your greens and you have enough. Definitely worth doing. It's just a really nice thing to have and a good chance to spawn you a legendary. Taking a look back into this shop, there is another coin I'll draw your attention to, and that is this coin right here. It's the light forged coin. These are premium coins. Basically, you can buy these using packs. They might offer them in events, but I don't know that for sure. I haven't seen them in any events so far, but they are what you will need to buy just about anything else in this shop. Some of it could be worth it to you. I don't know the cost to BD ratio based on these yet. I'm sure someone has done some calculations, but yes, this could be worth it for you just based on your spending level. Now, another unique little thing to look at when you have forged your weapons and equipped them, if you would like to see all the stats, just click on this little pie chart right here, and that will show you all of the stats that you have active. So really nice little touch that they added there as well. One of the final things we're going to look at is the consignment shop. Now, this is where you can go to sell your created weapons, actually sell them to other players for Lightforged coins. Players who have purchased Lightforged coins can come in here and see your created weapons if you have put them on the market. There are some specific rules for this, so if you jump in here and you see, oh, well, there's no weapons for sale. Yes, all of these are for sale. They are just in the publicity phase. And they're going to be in this publicity phase for, I believe, 48 hours. Then they will go into a selling phase where people can indeed buy them. You can then, while they're in the publicity phase, mark them as your favorites. That way you will know whenever they'll be up at the top. Whenever you're ready to, like here for an example, we'll go ahead and select this axe, the Treeforge axe. We'll favorite it, and it will now be at the top of our list. And when it goes into the sell phase, we'll be prepared to pick it up. You do not need anything specific in order to buy weapons, but you do, however, if you want to sell your weapons. In order to sell a weapon, you have to meet a few select criteria. First of which is owning the monthly card. This is this little area here. It costs 100 black diamonds, will last for 30 days. Basically, it is a month-long pass. So in the beginning, this is quite worth it. And during some events like SOW, it could be worth it for the extra 10% marching speed. I do believe personally the developers are reaching with this one here. I don't think this is worth it for max accounts or anything like that. You really don't need any of this, to be honest. But in order to sell your weapons, it could be worth it. So weigh the possibilities for you. This is basically 10 bucks a month. So do with that what you will. Another specific thing about selling the weapons, in order to actually sell the weapons, you would have to have created the weapon while you were holding the monthly pass. If you made the weapon before purchasing the monthly pass, you will not be able to sell the weapon. So keep that in mind. It is kind of a pain. But yeah, that is just about going to do it for this video, guys. As always, if you like what you saw and you want to see more, please leave a like, maybe a comment, hit that subscribe button, or smash the bell so you're notified when our next video comes out. And we will see you in the next one.